Let's see what this blacksmith is crying about. It's the yep, gotta go this way. Oh, it does look like that side quest is gonna take us to a place we've never been before, since it's or a place that's not on the map. I guess that's one good thing about doing these side quests. It takes us to places we've never been,
The free city's under siege?
which I would hope would, you know, make us come across some cool stuff. You know, like some cool items,
Yeah.
a rare mob that drops something cool. But so far it hasn't, which is kind of sad. Desert roses. Just random items.
Don't get
Maybe
surrounded.
like this one.
Oops, not the right. Oh, I forgot it. I was actually gonna attack them, but I pushed the wrong button. We don't need to deal with them. Waste of time, anyways. Is that a teleporter? Oh, cool. We can teleport here now.
Be safe.
Now, I wonder if we just do all the side quests, we'll just eventually fill out the map.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so.
God, this guy's
Not that I'd
voice
let
is
you in
so
anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
so damn weird.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
No
I
guarantees.
promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Actually, yes. That's actually what I would say
Go on then.
to anybody.
Much obliged.
His voice is AI generated. I wouldn't put it past them. You know, put it past Square Enix. AI is gonna start being incorporated more and more in games. Did you guys see that mod? Somebody did a mod for Skyrim where you can
So this is Dravoshed.
you can talk to
Not much going on,
NPCs
is there?
Mr. Smith
and the game will take
When I
your
was a lad, you'd have to
what you
shout
said
for
and
that
turn
over
it
the
into
sound of
text and
hammer
ask
anvil.
an AI to respond to what you said. So it's like a
Clive,
it's
you're good with
cool.
people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right.
You can give them
I'll see
complex
what I can do.
commands.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
It'd be wild
Foot on the
doing a
hill.
let's play of Skyrim
Good
for the
luck.
first time with that
You'll be
AI
needing
mod.
it.
While I have already played Skyrim, I never actually beat it. So it'd be interesting to go back and actually finish it with that AI mod.
But if we can't fire the
But
forges, how are we going to earn our
that
keep?
game is just so damn long. I don't want to start it right now.
Mama, why has
Go draw the attention of a giant while I loot the chest he's guarding. Dude, that's so cool. Leave it to the community to do a better job than most developers.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn.
No, I don't like this guy either.
Prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
I like how we could definitely help them with their forge. We're literally afraid. Live doesn't even offer. I'd be like, dude, like, I'll light your forge up. Just have a chat with Blackthorn.
Mama,
At least pose the question. He just gives up right away.
Fire the forges, how
There's a shop
we
here,
gonna
though.
earn our keep?
Let's go check the shop out.
Good day.
The Lion and the Hare. I don't usually buy music, but because it's so freaking
Certainly.
expensive. Let's buy that one, though.
Farewell, traveller.
I don't know where they expect you to get all the money to buy all the music. We haven't really sold anything from our inventory. Actually, let's go take a look. I think some
Would you
stuff
like
is
to see
just
my
to be
wares?
some stuff is just to be sold. Belts, accessories, consumables. Used in crafting. I'm assuming some of these are just to be sold. Valuable can be traded for gil. 28 of them. Yeah, only 5,600. Now let's sell them. What the hell are we keeping
Thanks.
them for? Black blood can be traded for gil. Double the price.
Anything else you don't want?
Goblin coin. Double that.
I'll take it off your
I
hands.
guess that's it. Oh no, we still got this. Empty shard. Double that
Anything
price.
else you don't want?
It looks like it just keeps doubling. Amber.
Thanks.
I think everything else is for crafting after that. I guess that's the stuff. Yep.
Farewell, traveller.
I mean, I suppose we could sell old weapons and stuff like that, but why bother? I'm not strapped for
Let me
cash.
guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
That was a personal favor.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing
Hey, thanks
things
for
kept
coming to the
food
stream,
on
noob.
people's tables.
I'll see you
Dravos
next
prospered
time.
without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road.
Have a good night.
Until the crystals run out,
Or,
at
I
any
mean,
rate.
I guess it's daytime for you.
Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravos won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn.
They're gonna come to the hideaway.
Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravos will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course.
I mean, these guys
It's
aren't
like hearing
technically
Sid
our
speak
enemy.
from beyond the grave.
And if that
Thank you,
their
Clive.
blacksmithing is as bad as Blackthorn
Shall I go
says, we
fetch
got
the
nothing to
plans,
worry
then?
about.
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favor and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
At least we don't have to go too far. It's gonna be interesting how this thing turns out. Let's see, is there no teleporter close enough? Or closer? A lot of empty ruins around here.
No holding back.
Now, I wonder when. Do you think they're just gonna keep going with the Final Fantasy number scheme? Like, are they gonna They're not gonna keep. They're not gonna stop, or like change it up. We're seriously gonna get Final Fantasy 20. We're not that far away. It's like 4 games. Even Final Fantasy 17 just sounds kind of weird in my head. Whoa. Bastard. That dude was chasing us
Let's make this quick, shall we?
forever, dude. Got us at the last minute, didn't even give us a chance to fight back. Nice, got the stagger at the right moment. Hopefully we can stagger him. Almost there. Nope, couldn't get it. Hopefully we can do enough damage to finish him. Won't be able to stagger him so easy the next time. Nah, it's not doing enough damage quick enough, unfortunately.
Too slow.
Yeah, too slow after getting hit in the face with it 3 times. Well, easy enough, I suppose. Yeah, at least we can teleport back. mean, I suppose you could just grind enemies. I think just killing normal mobs
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
is a way to make money, but man, it's probably a super slow ass way to do it. Probably a better way to do it. But I mean, getting all the music, what's that gonna really give you? Probably just an achievement or a trophy.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Oh, I forgot that we get a new weapon. I haven't even bothered paying attention to it.
There should be plenty.
I guess we'll look at.
Right then, time to put these
We'll
lads to
look at it.
work.
We'll look at it after
Everyone
this
pulls their
cutscene.
weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier.
Oh no, he's all nice to us.
And take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit Coal's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Even after all that.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
That's not even the end of the side quest. Deliver the pit coal cinders to Blackthorn in the hideaway. But he's not.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
That doesn't make any sense. I thought they were going to leave later. How the hell am I going to beat them there? Sometimes this game makes no sense. And before we head there, let's just take care of this one, I suppose. Oh, back to Lostwing. What are we actually going to do here? Place is pretty much abandoned. Although I suppose it's not technically right here. We still can't ride a chocobo in this place. Not even a town anymore. No
Not
choke.
here. No use calling Ambrosia now.
What? No chocobo here at all. Kind of strange. There we go. Took forever. I like how the chocobo just came out from behind the tree trunk right there. That was actually pretty. Usually he just pops out of some random place behind you. You don't even notice. But that actually.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
That was actually pretty smooth. We ran across these spiders, I think, before. Not as much damage as I would have hoped, to be honest. Oh my god, I walked out of range and I gotta start over. You gotta be shitting me, dude. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I can't believe they shouldn't even allow that. It's kind of sad. Oops. Let's hope I don't do it by accident again. There's not even like something to signify if you're out of range. It's not the circle. No way to get out of that damn circle.
To me, Flame! Die!
He's not joking, man. These spiders are not easy. Or, I mean, they're not difficult, but they got a lot of HP. No.
It's over!
Like I'm getting dangerously close to stepping too far away from these damn spiders and having to start over. Yeah, I'm gonna just take a save. Maybe I was just too early. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What the hell's going on? Why that's... Dude, this has never been a problem before. Why does this keep happening? I gotta say, at least I'm not having to redo, kill all of them all over again. It's just the one that's left. Maybe I just got lucky before. Strangest thing. Okay, so that's at least 2 of them done. That third one is going to be a hunt. Let's turn these 2 in for now. Let's start with Blackthorn since that's the closest. And we actually might get something cool out of it.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pit Coal Singers. Cinder. Sooty black shards recently removed from the equally sooty black depths of the Dravod's mines. Scattering them over a fire produces a hot crimson flame, for which effect the substance has long been highly prized by the desert fortune tellers, looking to strike the fear of the inferno and their superstitious clients.
Pitco Cinder? How'd you come by this?
He already knew what it was. I mean, that was his hometown. Not really a one secret for another, since he probably knew about
sure
that
he
anyway.
wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the Curse Breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
All right, now let's go turn in the other one. Now, what do we get for this? A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt to end all belts. Necessary for crafting the belt Ouroboros. New recipe is unlocked. Let's see what we got here.
Trouble with your gear, or... Not saying Fornian, do you?
Of course, after we just bought a belt. Oh, we couldn't make it anyways. Looks like 2 of the items are from hunts. I don't know where the other one is from. They're not even that much of an upgrade. I mean, the health is like negligible. 4 health, that's nothing. I mean, 15 defense. I guess 15 defense is quite a bit when you only have 267.
And?
What, like, let's see, so we had 267, so
If it's
if you got
knowledge you
both
seek,
parts, that'd be what? 29 points of defense. That's a 10% up, 10% upgrade. A little more.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
I guess that's nothing to sneeze about. Let's go turn this quest in before we do the hunt. Although that might be something we save for tomorrow.
Thank goodness you're back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Oh, I forgot to look at my damn sword. Looking at the handle
Yes,
and remembering to look at it.
Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
I wonder where she recognizes him from.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor.
Oh, cool. She's going to tell
Southern
us.
Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true Physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Cid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
I wonder, I mean, I'm sure they've mentioned it, but is that Mark the thing that's turning them to stone? Or is it? I think that's the case, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I mean, there must be another. I mean, we got it removed, this curse. But I thought it was just so people wouldn't know. Even though we have a scar that's pretty much the same shape as the bear's curse. Another hunt? You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh no, that's just part of the quest. I was about to say, man, they're just tossing these hunts left and right.